North Carolina has a lot of talent, and we knew this was going to be a challenge. I think they're undefeated at home this year, so we knew it wouldn't be easy. First half was tough. They knocked down some big shots, but I'm proud of the players being able to hang in there, keep it within 6 at halftime. And then in third quarter, just loved the way we came out. We were confident. We were aggressive. We got Elisa a lot of touches, and she finished well. And I thought Kai really, hit the big shots in the fourth quarter. And, the veterans, we had a little trouble with the press. We got some stuff to work on there, but thought the veterans settled it down some. And, again, great win on the road against a really talented team. So we're excited.
Take questions for Kai first, please. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Kai, congrats on the win there. Obviously, third quarter, you guys come out and you go on that run. I was wondering if you could share maybe what was said at halftime with you and the coaching staff, or you and the players, and what kind of led to that spurt you guys went on there.
Just to play how NC State plays. There were some things that we could have done better in the first half, but we got our things together and we turned it around. We know coach is stressing the importance of us trying to play as a team for 40 minutes straight, and we're trying to work our way closer to that every game.
James, go ahead.
Kai, it seemed like you drew the assignment of Deja Kelly. Obviously, she had a slow game today. Can you just talk about defending her, what makes her difficult to defend, and what were some of the keys you were trying to focus in on with her?
I mean, she's a great player. I'm going to start off saying that. And also trusting in my teammates, making sure that I read the ball screens well and knowing that my teammates are right behind me in order to help. But again, she's a great player and it was a tough challenge.
And go ahead.
I hit some really big 3-point shots during the second half and in the fourth quarter. That's something that you've done before. Just how much confidence do you have to step up and knock down those shots in those situations?
I mean, it's those things that, your teammates have confidence in you too, as well as the coaching staff, and just making sure I get in the gym and get extra shots up and just knowing that I've hit those shots 1,000 times in my lifetime. I mean, I've played basketball for a while now, so just knowing that I've hit those shots before, and also my teammates giving me the extra and having confidence in me as well.
Brett, go ahead.
Was the difference between the first half and the second half just a matter of shots going down, or were there any kind of adjustments that were made to kind of get yourself better shots, not just you, but the whole team?
I would say it's a little bit of everything. I mean, execution on offense and defense. And I'm going to go back to playing how NC State plays. I mean, yes, we did hit more shots in the second half, but we also turned it up on the defensive end as well.
All right, Rob, you have one more for Kai?
Yes, ma'am. How interesting and fun is it for you as a player to navigate this week, the 3 games, and I guess it's 5 days?
A lot of ice baths, I would say, and just making sure that we stay focused, especially on the scout. I mean, having 3 games in a week is a tough challenge, and I know that we're willing to, take on that challenge, but just making sure that we stay focused and stay locked in all the time.
All right, how about if we move on to Coach Moore now and let Kai.
Thanks, everyone.
Good job.
Aaron, go ahead.
Hey, Wes. I hope you can hear me okay. There's a fair amount of noise. You guys had lost here on this court with a top 10 ranking the past 2 seasons, and then you're down big early. What did you like about the maturity? You talked about the veterans kind of helping you settle things down, but this has not been an easy place for you guys to play of late, and you guys responded at the right moments.
Yeah, again, they got a lot of talent over there, and they give scholarships out too, just like we do. So it's tough when you come over here. I felt like they were obviously ranked earlier, and a week or 2 ago, I know they were ranked, so they're right there. But that's what we talked about at halftime. We got to play a little more aggression. At the half, we both had 11 field goals, I believe, but they had shot 10 free throws and we had shot 4. And I think that was because they were the aggressor and we were kind of on our heels. And that was a little disappointing considering we've got all these graduate students and seniors that, we felt like they've been through the wars. I mean, we played a unbelievable non-conference schedule, and, we should be prepared for a moment like that. So disappointed in the first half, and But couldn't be prouder. Third quarter, I thought they just came out and looked like, they believed that they could get it done, and
You can tell.
were able to turn the momentum around.
I think Joe Burrow has a certain.
James, go ahead.
Yeah, Wes, first of all, congrats on the win. Similar to what I asked Kai, to hold Kelly to 0 made field goals, how critical was that? And just discuss the job you all did on her.
Well, I thought Kai did a great job, and the whole team, we definitely tried to give her some help with pick on the ball situations. But, part of it too, she just, sometimes you have a day like that where it just doesn't go down for you. So I think it's a combination of things. She's a great player. Most of the time she's going to hit those shots. So, part of it was Kai's defense. Part of it was the way people helped on pick on ball situations. And then part of it was, maybe she just had a day where the shot didn't go down. It happens to everybody.
And just to follow up, it seemed like the second half you had better side to side ball movement. Did you feel that way? And was that something you all talked about in the half?
Yeah, we were real pleased in the third period. I thought we swung the ball well. We were trying to get the ball inside to Elisa, and she did a great job of getting seals when we would swing the ball. I think, Carolina does a great job of helping, especially on a pick and roll or whatever. They really do a good job of their wings pinching in to the near the paint. And you got to recognize that. And I thought the first half, our passes were not crisp enough. So we'd throw a pretty soft lob pass and they would be able to close out and recover from helping. And we talked a lot about, let's put some more zip on the passes. Let's have the confidence to put some heat on that thing and make it harder for them to recover and give Elisa an opportunity to get a seal. So, and like you said, it helps when you knock down a few shots too. That doesn't hurt any.
Thanks, Wes.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, go ahead.
Yeah, just same question I asked Kai, sir. The 3 games in 5 days, how are you coaching that? What are your expectations? What are some of the things you're telling your team?
Yeah, hey, they'd rather play than practice. I promise you that. So, will tomorrow, normally we wouldn't tape, but we're going to tape tomorrow a little bit, but we're going to try to keep it real short, definitely not over an hour and 15 minutes or so, to try to introduce Notre Dame scout and the things that we need to do against them offensively. But, hour 15, get some shots up, go over scout and report and those type of things, try to prepare and then get out of there. And, obviously it's a night game that gives us a little more time to recover. And like I said, they'd rather play. And I know you have the travel involved in all that, but, conference tournament, you're hoping to play 3 games in 3 days. So you just got to look at it that way. And hopefully we'll be excited about the opportunity.
Ben and then Brett.
Yeah, Coach, just back to the third quarter. Seemed like you guys came out and were able to get a lot of baskets inside and easy buckets out in transition. Just, was that also a point of emphasis at halftime?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we, I told Raina and Diamond, if I see them walking it up the floor, we're going to sub. We got to run. We got to push the ball. And I thought we did a great job of that. Like you said, in the third period, I thought we got out and our posts ran a little bit and our guards got down the floor. And again, that's what Carolina does a really good job of. They score in transition really well. So we felt like we needed to, try to balance that a little bit with getting some transition buckets ourselves. So I agree. I think the transition was big. And then also getting Elisa touches and being able to swing the ball well enough to get some seals and allow her to score down there.
Brett?
Yeah, Wes, Kai had only had 2 double-figure scoring games all season before tonight. How valuable is it to have a veteran player like that who's capable of going off when you need it and has that presence of mind to take over in a situation like this?
Yeah, Kai's always shot a high percentage. And it's just a lot of times she's drawing the defensive assignment on the other team's best scorer on the perimeter. And that takes something out of her, I'm sure. And she's just unselfish. She shares the ball, makes the extra pass. But when you need it, which we did today, she came up big, and I thought that was the difference in the ball game. Obviously, her knocking those shots down every time it seemed like it was getting to a little dangerous gap there lead. She hit the big shot to give us a little breathing room.
Thanks, Wes.
Aaron, did you have one more? All right. I think we're wrapped up then. Thank you so much, Coach.
Okay, thank you all. Have a good day.